It is the 9th of November today. We are on Wednesday. And this is my breakfast. It's 318 calories. I have got 2 crumpets. And I've spread 22 grams of this on top. If you haven't tried this, and you have got willpower not to stick your spoon in and eat it, because it's that nice, I highly recommend that. It's absolutely delicious. So I've got no butter or anything on there. I've just literally put 22 grams of the spread onto the crumpets. I just warmed up the crumpets in the Ace-Cool air fryer. And that's what I'm having for breakfast. So I'm just about to dry my hair. And then I will be going to get my COVID jab. So I'll catch you in the next clip. So I am off to get my jab. Do I really want this jab or not? I don't know if I do, but I'm going. I know there's mixed views on these jabs or not, and I know quite a few people that have decided not to have any more. But I'm gonna go and get it done. I think this is my 4th one, or is it my 5th one? It's 4th or 5th. Originally, when they first come out, and you could get the first booster, or the first jab, not the booster, I was technically on the vulnerable list because of my size. Yes, I was morbidly obese. I still am morbidly obese, actually, on the scale, so I'll put that in there. I was technically a vulnerable one and should have had it. And then everybody had seemed to have had them, and I was like, oh, well, I mustn't be on the list or whatever. So I did ring the doctor, and the receptionist had a look, and she was like, yeah, I'm really sorry, you should have been called. So they missed me off the list. Touch wood, I've been alright. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get that done, and then I'm going to nip to Sainsbury's, because inside Sainsbury's in Ponty is Argos, and in Argos is the mixer I want. So I'm going to go and buy that mixer, and then I will ring my mum and see if she wants to go to her sisterhood. She's on about not going today because it's raining, so if she does go, I'll just browse around the shops for an hour while she's there. It's not worth me coming home. If she doesn't want to go, then I shall basically go home and get my slow cooker curry on the go, and then charge up my mixer if I get that one. I'm thinking of getting the cordless one, just for the fact I haven't got to be near a plug socket to use it. I can be anywhere. So I'm going to go and do that, and I will catch up with you in a bit. Well, I've just arrived at Darrysant Hospital. There is not one parking space, let alone a blue badge space. Luckily, I've got a blue badge because of my leg problem, and I'm actually currently parked on a hill that is so steep, I hope the handbrake holds. I feel a bit nervous getting out of the car in case it rolls away. And this car hasn't got a handbrake that you can yank on or pull on. It's a button, and you think, oh, is it going to hold? All I can say is everyone must be having their COVID jab today at this time. It's rammed. It's never this rammed. Oh, And I'm glad I didn't bother straightening my hair because I washed it this morning when I had a shower, but it's all fuzzy because I haven't straightened it, and I'm just going to get soaked now, so I'm glad I didn't bother. Oh, right, let's go and get this over with. Right, I'm back in the car. Got my Coke, as you can see. Got 12 bottles while I was there. I'm not doing a shopping haul of Lidl's today because I'm quite busy. I rang my mother. She's not going to go to church today because she's busy doing stuff. So that gives me a little bit more time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to nip and get my mixer now, providing it's in stock. And I'm going to go home and I can do the slow cooker and stuff I need to do before I go to parents' evening, and potentially try and straighten my hair because I'm just like a fuzzy wuzzy bear. However, I've just got a couple of things to show you if you're interested, like, you know. Picked up these. Now Warren, my husband, is a gravy fan. I like gravy, don't have it on a lot of things, but he does like a gravy on some of his dinners. I have these in. Now I don't know whether these are going to be like a Christmassy type thing or whether this is their new range that they're going to do all the time. But it's chicken gravy granules with sage and onion. That is 16 calories for 50 mils, made up as they tell you to. And then this one is 17 calories. So beef gravy granules with onion and bay leaf. I thought they sounded nice. And they were 89p. Quite like the fact they're in a screw jar. It's a plastic jar. You can always make use of them jars after, you know, for like a bit of recycling. Oh, so you get a cake in a mug thing, whatever. Cake in a jar you could make in there. However, it would be calorific. It's quite a big jar. But yeah, so I picked up them. I also picked up these while I was there. Now, I could smash these, the whole box, and not even feel guilty. That's when I'm not being good, but I'm being good, you know. I'm on a weight loss journey. So I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't even dream of doing that. I would just have one and count it. But in my old days, this box I'm about to show you wouldn't have made it home. I'd have sat and ate all them on my drive home. And that is how I ended up with 10 arses, because I ate like that. But these, oh my God. They were $4.99, which, yeah, is a lot of money. I wouldn't necessarily buy these from, well, I would buy these, but I wouldn't necessarily just buy these in like a weekly shop. But my mother's having their 80th tea party that she doesn't know about, so I hope she's not watching this. And I just got them to put on the table. So they're milk, white and dark chocolate Florentine selection. Oh, it says a luxurious selection of milk chocolate and pecan Florentines, white chocolate and cranberry Florentines, and dark chocolate and ginger Florentines. Oh, lush. Calorie wise, the milk chocolate and pecan are 99 calories for one. The white chocolate and cranberry are 100 calories for one. And the dark chocolate and ginger are 100 calories for one. So if you have the milk chocolate and pecan, you will save yourself 1 calorie. But yeah, to be fair, I don't think that's bad calorie wise, because they're not tiny. I mean, they're not the size of a digestive, but they are quite big. They're not little tiddly ones that, you know, you can get the really small ones. So yeah, I got them. So they will be hidden in the stash I've got for her stuff. So I need to make sure I put those in the back so she won't see them when I stop at her house. Put them in the back. I did buy some macaroons as well. Can't see them. I flipping love macaroons. And I was going to get macaroons to go with her tea party. However, the date on them is the day after a tea party, so I didn't get them for her. I just got them for me. I like them, you know. And the other thing I was gonna just show you, it's very cold in the mornings, isn't it? And when I take the kids to school, even though I've got a new car and it does defrost quite quickly, the window sometimes is quite wet. And they had these, £1.49, bit of a chamois, you know. So I got one for me and one for Warren, just because when he goes out the house at about 6:30 in the morning, and his car is always wet on the inside. So I just got 2 of them. I'm sure he'll appreciate a chamois leather. So yeah, that's it really. I did get a few other bits, but nothing to write home about. So I'm going to Sainsbury's now to see if they've got the mixer in stock, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Just get my chamois ready to put in my glove box. Needs a bit of work in, doesn't it, a chamois leather? Oh, it smells quite nice. Nice aroma. Bye guys. Well guys, I'm back in the car without a mixer. Not meant to be this mixer. No, I'm back in the car because it would have helped if I checked the stock. Oh, I can't see. Hang on. Thinking all of the sun. It's been piddling down all morning and now the sun is like mega. Yeah, so no mixer. So, I've gone on and checked the stock. And it's showing they've got stock at Cardiff Bay. So guess where I'm going? Go on, guess. Yes, Lucy, you're right. I'm going to Cardiff Bay. Yes, Sarah, you're right. And you in the background there, Sue? Yes. And John over there, you're all right. You're all right. You all know me so well. I'm going to Cardiff Bay. I'm going to get this flipping mixer. Let me tell you, when I want something, I get it. And I'll keep going until I get it. And I want this mixer. No, I'm not a spoiled brat, before anyone says that, but alright, maybe a little bit, just a tad. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get it because I've always wanted one, right? Always wanted a mixer, KitchenAid mixer. I do want the stand mixer, which I possibly will get, but not right now, not today. But I want the hand whisker, and I've just always wanted one. So we ordered one. If you watched my vlog, you will know that we ordered the American one because, you know, we didn't look at it properly, and it wasn't a question we could just even change the plug because it was the wrong voltage. It was for American people, houses, places. So I sent that back yesterday. I'm just having a COVID jab, so I'm going to go and chew myself up and buy a mixer. I found a home for my mixer that I've got. Now, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with the mixer I've got. Now, when I say there's nothing wrong with it, there is nothing wrong with it. It's brand new. I've used it twice, I think. Because I do like to bake. Yes, I do like to bake. And because I like to bake, I want a decent mixer, and my mixer, although it works, does the job, I want it to have a bit more oomph about it, you know, a bit of a higher gear. So it's a bit like going from a Skoda to a Rolls Royce, I suppose, in my world. But saying that, my mixer I've got is very good for anyone who needs a mixer or wants a mixer, and I found a home for my mixer, so I'm giving that to somebody that I know will make use of it and hasn't got one, and I know that she maybe has got a little bit of a spark to do a bit of baking, and that will help her along. So I'm posting off my mixer to somebody that some of you may even know, but I'm not divulging who it is in case she doesn't want or he doesn't want you knowing, you know. So yeah, I found a home for my mixer, so that's not just going to be sat in the cupboard, it's going to be put to use. Because one thing I can't stand doing is putting stuff on Facebook for free and then someone who doesn't need it just takes it. I'd rather give it to somebody that I know, or somebody I know will make use of it. So yeah. So let's hope by the time I get to Cardiff Bay now, they haven't sold them all. Because it's the they're on offer. It says the lowest price ever or something. It's on offer for £105, I think it is, the cordless one. Unless it goes up within the next 20 minutes. But the American one that we bought, that we sent back, I think that was 117. But it did come with a couple of extra, like beaters and that. This one has just got the one set, you know. So, but the fact it's cordless, it's good. You know, it's good because then I'm not tied up in knots with a lead or anything. Right, let's get going to Argos. Just come out of Argos in Cardiff Bay. Did they sell out? I got it. Yeah, I got it. It's very heavy. I think it's just packaging. Yeah, cordless mixer, 7 speeds. Nothing special other than it's KitchenAid and I wanted it, but it looks like it's just a mixer, you know. No frills, but a decent powered one. So I'm hoping. Right, I'm off now to my mum's to drop off her stuff, and then home to get the slow cooker on, I think. And then I will try and straighten out my barnet ready for parents' evening. So I'll catch up with you probably back in the house. Oh, and for some lunch, because I think it's about 1 o'clock now and I'm still living on the 2 crumpets from this morning. There's macaroons on the back seat that are within reach, but no, they'll stay there. They're going in the fridge. I think I'm going to have, just for quickness, I think I'm going to have that apple and celery salad I got in Marks and Spencer's when I get in, because I can just grab that and I'll see how the calories are going. I might even have the Scotch egg. I'll see. So catch you for lunch. So I'm back in the house and I'm just gonna grab these now and have them quickly before I get the slow cooker on. So I'm gonna have this Scotch egg and this salad. I'll put all the calories on screen, and that leaves me just enough to have my curry, naan bread, and then a small treat of some sort. So I will catch up with you in the next clip.
Parents' evening. Deep breath. Let's get it over with.
So back from parents' evening. I've decided not to follow the recipe for the pasties. I'm actually just doing minced beef and onion one. So I've got minced beef, onion and OXO cubes, splash of water, and I'm using ready rolled short crust pastry. So I'm on a time limit to get these in the oven. I'm going to use my big oven just because I can cook it all at once, because I'm going to be doing 5 or 6 of them. So I'll show you them when they're done. These are the pasties. I haven't bothered to calorie count them because I'm not having one. I've just made them for Warren and the boys. So they're going to have one now, and I'm going off with Jackson to pick up his bike. Right, we're in Halfords, aren't we? Getting your bike. You excited? Yeah? So this is my dinner. It comes to a total of 614 calories, and I will stick it on the screen what it is. It's been a bit hectic here. We've had some bad news, so I haven't wanted to film. So yeah, that is my dinner. So this is what I am finishing my night with. I am having one of these protein chocolate mousses from Aldi, and I've also got an orange Time Out. I'm left with 60 calories to spare. Calories on screen for these, and I'll catch you all tomorrow on the next one, guys. So night.